Ford's 2027 F-150 is turning into a much more interesting truck than expected. And the biggest headline isn't simply that the 5.0-liter Coyote V8 is still alive. The real story is how Ford is reshaping the entire F-150 powertrain lineup. While its biggest rivals are making their own moves toward traditional V8 power, a preliminary 2027 F-150 order guide has revealed that Ford is replacing the familiar 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6 with a larger 3.0-liter EcoBoost V6, while also expanding availability of the 5.0-liter V8 to trims that previously lost the option. The 2027 model therefore represents an important change in strategy, even though it does not appear to be the full redesign some earlier reports expected. And that distinction matters. The headline may say Coyote V8 confirmed, but the more important question is why Ford is changing the engine hierarchy now. The 5.0 Coyote V8 is coming back to more F-150 trims. The biggest surprise for V8 fans is that the 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8 is expected to become available again on the King Ranch and Platinum for 2027. That is significant because Ford had recently moved in the opposite direction. For 2026, the King Ranch and Platinum were restricted to the 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 and available PowerBoost hybrid, leaving the Coyote V8 out of those premium configurations. For 2027, the preliminary order information reverses that decision. The 5.0-liter V8 is listed as an option for both King Ranch and Platinum, giving buyers in those expensive trims another choice between traditional V8 power, turbocharged EcoBoost performance, and hybrid PowerBoost capability. For truck applications, the Coyote remains a naturally aspirated 5.0-liter V8, producing around 400 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. That output is not class-leading on paper, but the engine offers something turbocharged alternatives cannot completely duplicate: linear throttle response, a familiar V8 character, and a simpler powertrain philosophy than a turbocharged hybrid system. That makes its return more important than the numbers alone suggest. But the 5.0 isn't actually the biggest 2027 story here. Is where the 2027 F-150 gets much more interesting. Ford is reportedly deleting the 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6 from the lineup and replacing it with a 3.0-liter EcoBoost V6. The new engine is derived from the same basic family as the 2.7-liter, but uses greater displacement, and already serves in several Ford and Lincoln products. The 3.0-liter EcoBoost is already used in vehicles such as the Ford Explorer, Ranger Raptor, Bronco Raptor, and Lincoln Aviator, although its output varies significantly depending on application. Examples range from roughly 383 horsepower in the Aviator to more than 400 horsepower in some Ford applications. Ford has not yet published final F-150 horsepower, torque, or fuel economy figures for the 2027 3.0-liter engine in the preliminary information. That means one thing is certain: we should not assume the F-150 version will make exactly the same power as the engine does in another Ford vehicle. Nevertheless, replacing a 325 horsepower 2.7-liter EcoBoost with a larger 3.0-liter unit is a meaningful move. The 2.7-liter currently produces 325 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque in the F-150. The new 3.0-liter is expected to improve on that performance, although Ford's final numbers will determine exactly how significant the upgrade becomes. Why would Ford replace the 2.7? The answer probably has more to do with product positioning than simply chasing horsepower. The F-150 has become increasingly complicated, with multiple engines serving different customer groups. The 2027 lineup appears designed to give Ford a clearer spread between its powertrains. The 3.0-liter can become the mainstream turbocharged engine, while the 3.5-liter EcoBoost continues to occupy the higher performance position. The 5.0-liter V8 provides a traditional alternative, and the PowerBoost hybrid remains available for buyers who prioritize a combination of power and efficiency. That creates a more logical ladder. Instead of asking customers to choose between a relatively small 2.7-liter turbo V6 and much more expensive options, Ford can use the 3.0-liter as a stronger middle ground. The preliminary order information reportedly places the 3.0-liter across many XL, STX, XLT, and Lariat configurations. That could make it one of the most important engines in the entire 2027 F-150 range. The Coyote's biggest advantage isn't horsepower. The return of the 5.0-liter V8 to King Ranch and Platinum is especially interesting because Ford's turbocharged engines already offer more torque. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost produces substantially more torque than the naturally aspirated 5.0-liter, while the PowerBoost hybrid adds even more system output. So if the only goal were maximum performance numbers, there would be little reason to expand V8 availability. Ford appears to recognize that truck buyers don't make decisions based exclusively on horsepower charts. Some buyers want the sound and feel of a V8. Others prefer the predictable power delivery of a naturally aspirated engine. Some want to avoid the additional complexity associated with turbocharging and hybrid systems. The Coyote gives Ford a way to serve those customers, and the timing is important. Ram has moved aggressively back toward V8 power with the Hemi, while General Motors is preparing a new generation of small block V8 engines for its truck lineup. That makes Ford's decision to expand Coyote availability look less like an outdated commitment to the past and more like a strategic response to what pickup buyers are still demanding. This isn't the all-new F-150 some expected. Another important point is that the 2027 F-150 should not automatically be described as a completely redesigned truck. Earlier expectations suggested that the current generation could be replaced around this period, but more recent reporting indicates that Ford's next major redesign may arrive later. Motor Trend notes that a next-generation truck could potentially be delayed, while other reports characterize the 2027 model as more evolutionary. That makes the engine changes even more significant. Ford does not need an entirely new body or platform to make the 2027 F-150 more competitive. Instead, it can adjust the powertrain lineup, equipment, pricing strategy, and trim availability. The result is a truck that may look familiar, but feels considerably different when customers start configuring it. What this means for F-150 buyers. For buyers considering the 2027 F-150, the choice may become less about finding the best engine and more about matching the engine to the job. The 3.0-liter EcoBoost could become the sweet spot for buyers who want stronger performance than the outgoing 2.7-liter, without stepping all the way up to the 3.5-liter. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost remains attractive for buyers who prioritize torque and towing performance. The PowerBoost hybrid remains the interesting option for customers who want strong performance with electrified assistance. And then there's the 5.0-liter Coyote. It is not necessarily the fastest or most efficient option, but it could become the emotional choice, and for many truck buyers, that matters. The bigger picture. The most important takeaway from the 2027 F-150 isn't simply that Ford is keeping the Coyote alive. It is that Ford appears to be widening the choice. After briefly restricting V8 availability on its most expensive F-150 trims, Ford is reportedly putting the 5.0-liter back into King Ranch and Platinum, while simultaneously introducing a larger 3.0-liter EcoBoost as the replacement for the 2.7-liter. That is a very different strategy from abandoning the V8. It also shows that the internal combustion pickup market is not disappearing overnight. Ford is still refining gasoline engines, expanding powertrain choices, and giving customers more ways to configure an F-150 around their priorities. So yes, the 5.0 Coyote matters. But the real 2027 F-150 story is bigger. Ford is rebuilding the engine lineup around more choice. A new 3.0-liter EcoBoost and renewed access to the V8 in premium trims. And if the final horsepower, torque, towing, and fuel economy numbers confirm what the preliminary order information suggests, the 2027 F-150 could be far more than a routine model year update. It could be Ford's clearest statement yet that the V8 still has a place in America's best-selling pickup, just not necessarily as the only engine that matters.